Can't begin my day until I've had a Dickens cider.
There's nothing better than waking up to a good old Dickens cider.
My girlfriend loves Dickens ciders.
My sister came to stay with us for a month, and my husband couldn't go a day without the Dickens cider.
My girlfriend loves a Dickens cider.
My mum loves a Dickens cider.
My sister loves to wake up in the morning with a Dickens cider.
I'm a bit young, but I would love to try a Dickens cider.
So there you have it. For over 150 years, Frederick Von Dickens has developed a beverage that literally brings women to their knees. So fellas, for the sake of the economy, get a Dickens cider.
All right. Hey, welcome to the World Radio Show. Redneck Pimp here, flying solo. Let me know if y'all can hear me out there. Like I said, Tater got a job interview, so he's at the last second he had to get that job, and good congratulations to him. Goose, he's just being Goose. Again, we're going to cover a lot of topics today, so I want to say a big shout out to Dean Cerny. Welcome, Dean. Welcome, brother. Daryl, thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Share this out, guys. Let's get this shared out there. We want to. There's other shows in this time slot. And we want to start winning our time slot. So get the show shared out. Let's get a lot of people in here. Get some things going. Again, I'm Redneck Pimp. Thank y'all for joining us today. It's a World Radio Show. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. I'm by myself, so I can't hear nobody else this time. So let me know if you hear me. It sounds good. A few announcements. I want to thank our sponsor, OVB. That's Operations Veterans Barbecue. Operations Veterans Barbecue. Thank them. Used to be Charlie Pride's Barbecue. They're now doing some changing, and so OVB, Operations Veterans Barbecue. Thank you very much for sponsoring us. They're our network sponsor. They keep the. Thank you, Daryl. Loud and clear. Thank you. They keep the lights on. And they keep the Springer going. Thank you very much for that. Also, want to cover May 8th, this weekend. We have a double comedy show in Gallatin, Missouri. Family friendly at 7 o'clock, adult at 9. It's at the Gallatin Theater League in Gallatin, Missouri. It's going to be a great show. One, we don't have to take our stuff. They got house stuff, and that's great. On the lineup is Tater. He's going to be there. David Scott, the king of clean comedy. Richard Montano, my real good buddy, and myself. We're all going to be there performing. So we got that to look forward to. I would do it on pay-per-view, but the signal, yeah. Also, I want you guys to comment in here. I want to start doing pre-recorded pay-per-views. We'll record these shows with our regular camcorder or regular device we got, and then put them online later on as already recorded. You won't be able to comment on them, but you'll still be able to watch them. If you guys be willing to do something like that as a pay-per-view, if you still want to do something like that, you can pay it, you can buy it, and watch it at a later time. It won't be live, but sometimes we can't help it. Some of the venues we're at, the signal is just terrible. Even if they got a decent signal, you can't see the pixels are funny. So, and we bought new equipment, so that's not really the problem. So let me know down there if you guys will be willing to do that. Again, thank you all for coming in. We got a great Pimp's Pet today online. We got a DIY. Justin, he found a good one. We're gonna do that. We got trivia today. Last week, I was informed. You're not a fan of reruns, well, but you won't rerun you. You'll never see it. This will be the first time you get to see it. But anyway, thanks for joining, Dean. Last week, I understand we didn't do a trivia question. I apologize for that. This week, I have a trivia question for interest into Mystery Box, which we added something today to the Mystery Box. We haven't forgot about it. It's getting bigger. So we got that going on. Also, if anybody's local, anybody for that matter, wants to buy some raffle tickets, they got it's $10 a ticket. You got a chance to win a half a beef, processing included. All right, half a beef, processing included. All right, here at the old school, the money helps to fund the handicap accessibility. Some of their handicap chairs that light up the wall and turn the stairs, go up, they're broke, and they got in the way. If somebody wants to come to any event going on in here, they can't. So we need a little help doing that. So if you guys want to give money, donate, or buy these tickets, get on here and get a hold of Denise Maddox on here or Justin, and they'll tell you how to do it. That's for a great cause. Again, you go in a half a freaking beef. This could be up to 300 some pounds. It's $1,000 worth of meat almost, but you can win for $10 ticket, $20 ticket, how many ever do you buy? So do that. Justin's in there right now. So if you got any questions, ask Snodgrass. He's watching. When can people get tickets? Justin, you can answer that question for him. I know the drawing is in September, I believe. Justin was telling me. All right. What else we got here? We'll see. Belated happy anniversary to the Redneck Pip Club. 6 years ago, brother and I started that, and we're going to do something special for it. We hadn't forgot about it. We just been real busy, but it's the 6th anniversary of Redneck Pip Club. So thank you on that. Also in June 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, and come back to 14th. But I'll be in Oregon, the state of Oregon. I'm going out there and do some things with BV Nation. Going to be on their Spreaker channel, on their show. Maybe do some paranormal investigating while I'm out there. Not sure what all they got lined up for me out there, but it's going to be a great time. I will send back photos and pictures and some audio of anything we find. If I decide to do some comedy show out there, I'll send back some clips of that. So everybody be ready to go. Got a couple of top 10s for everybody today. So I think that takes care of the niceties. Let's go up here and hit the comments where I got it. I'm producing myself today, so stand by. Justin taught me to do quite a bit, so we'll see what I can do here. All right, loud and clear. Thank you very much. I'm not a fan of reruns. And Goose just caught a 24-hour share band. Well, good. Somebody, a couple people need to catch a couple share bands. Get this out there. When can people pick up tickets? I already answered that. Hi, Daddy. Ashley. Hi, hi, sweetheart. My daughter's watching. Daryl, when anytime at the office is open. Okay, Daryl went and a comedy show is yes, would show up. Daryl went or at a comedy show if he'd show up. Says Daryl, Dean, why haven't Pimp moved into his summer t-shirt chair? I had one on today, but I don't know. I kind of like this a little better. I figure a little bit of professionalism on camera would be nice to have. Still, don't believe me. I still got shorts on. Don't trust that. Trust and believe that. But Justin said, I tell him it's like the blind leading the blind. Y'all know I ain't very good at text, so we're going to, I hope the hell this keeps running. So far, it says we got 10 people. Let's get some more people. Let's get this thing shared out. There's another show coming on another network at the same time frame. Let's show them who you love and show them we got it right here. Must have got chilly. Yeah, not really. I don't really get cold. I get hot though. I get real hot. If it's 69 or warmer, I'm hot. Mouth's dry. All right, today we got a pretty good topic today. I was going to pass around to 3 guys, but my dad didn't show up. He had something to do. He'll be here. He will be in the studio next week. I didn't confirm that. My dad, the gunsmith, will be in studio next week. We're going to talk about guns. We're going to talk about all kinds of things. Relax, Facebook. It ain't going to be about guns. We got all kinds of other things that we got planned for Dad. Hopefully Tater will be back, maybe in just the studio. All right, one of our topics today is health and family. Health and family. Now, some of this I'm probably not an expert to talk about, but we're going to do it anyway. Let's just grab one of these topics and start off with. Let's talk about guns. All right, health and family. You think, well, how does guns fit into that? Well, I believe that we need common sense gun control. Okay, because I'm tired of picking up paper and reading about our brothers and sisters and anybody else for that matter getting a hold of a handgun and shooting themselves. Okay, some of them do it legally though, so there's nothing there. But people got to have guns to feel safe. And if people with mind issues who got mind issues and don't think right, they need a gun for protection. They need to feel like they're protected. I'm not talking about the people who want to shoot themselves. I'm talking about the people who want to defend their home and defend their family. And I'm all for the Second Amendment right to own guns. All for it, absolutely. I'm all for you. I'm not for some Joe Blow the felon guy to own a gun. Not for that, because obviously he can't be trusted. But we need, so guns fit into health and safety. If you agree, tell me you disagree. There's Carl. Hello, Carl. How you doing, sir? You alone again? Yeah, I'm alone again. At the last second this time, wasn't nobody's fault. Tater had a prospect. He had to go do a job interview in a piss test. So congratulations, Tater. He's been looking for a job for a while now, and I hope he gets it. So comment if you agree or disagree about owning a gun to protect yourself, and if that helps out with your health and your frame of mind. Daryl, guns also provide food for families and health. That's exactly right. You get, especially people who live out where I live at, you eat with that all the time. And so guns are good for health. They really are. They're good for health. Oh, look at here. We got what is that? Who's this wormy prick on my screen? Oh, had to be Justina. Justina standing in her butt. She couldn't go on today, so yeah, just kidding. So we got guns. Like Justin, help you eat. Protect you. Maybe you like working on them. There's a way of income. If you can work on them, you get the income. Yeah, that can help you out too. So, guns. Obviously, eat. Now, this is a big thing because I do this myself. It's very easy in this country to overeat. I don't know what the percentage was. I seen somewhere, I thought it was like 50% of the population are heavier than need to be, and 30% of that are obese. So eating is something you have to do, and it's easy to overeat. But there is healthy ways to eat. A fat guy giving you advice. It's going to sound funny, an oxymoron, but I know how to eat properly. I choose not to eat properly. But
how's my volume now?
There's vegetables. There's all kinds of. There's good meat. The good meat. Don't ever cut out the meat. If people say, "Well, the meat bad for you," no. Our ancestors have been eating meat since the dawn of time. All right. So meat's good for you. Eat healthy. Eat portions. If there's on the back of everything now, there's a portion size. There's a
man, that portion size shit.
I can't hear him at all.
So far, fucking.
I can't hear him say anything.
Yeah.
It's like he's freezing up.
It's because I'm out here in the middle of nowhere.
Can't hear him at all. It says better. I just started a keto diet and I highly recommend it. Lisa Wright, first of all, thank you for commenting. Thank you for joining our show. Comment a little more on her about the keto diet. I've heard some people say it's great. Some people don't do it at all. How much commitment do you got in it and things like that? Let us know. I'm not a diet man. I'm not. Could be. I'm not. But I do work out a lot. I am extremely, extremely strong, and a lot of mine goes to feed my muscle tone. Yeah, also, a fat tone. So eating is very important. As you see, Lisa coming in here. Actually, Brian says, I don't think someone who is a murderer should have a gun or suicidal people. Yes, sweetheart agrees with it, but how do you know who's suicidal until it happens? Okay. How do you know who's suicidal until it happens? Justin, if you're trying to talk, brother, I can't hear nothing you're saying. I got nothing to hear.
What the heck? All right, let me jump out and come back.
No, you're not muted. Let me mute you, then unmute you.
Can you hear me now?
I don't know. I guess you didn't teach me everything. Seafood. I've seen somebody put that in. Daryl, I do a seafood diet, so food I eat. Seafood. See, hey, great. I love fish. I'm one of the guys. I love fish and crab and lobster. Yeah, absolutely. Great. Wild. There's awesome wild game. There's also wild game. There's wild game that deer. There's elk. Whatever's in your area to eat. I mean, if you can eat, if you like snake's very good eating. It is absolutely a good meal. if you clean it and get it right. Let me see here. Got her. There are signs for being they are, but sometimes people just, that's just the way they are. Sometimes you can't hardly tell. Sometimes what I'm trying to say is PTSD and bipolar overlap. A lot of the same things occur. So it's hard to tell if someone's got PTSD or they're bipolar. Should bipolar people lose their guns? Just because you're bipolar don't mean you're suicidal. Just because you got PTSD doesn't mean you're suicidal. Not at all. Let me see. Actually, that's weird. Y'all can hear him, but I couldn't. Wild game. Yeah, I like wild game. Wild game's good. Eating the crap out of it. So, again, I'm not, being a fat guy, I'm kind of an expert on eating. Maybe not the right choices, but eating. But like Lisa said, there's other diets out there. Again, Lisa, thanks for joining the show. Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate that a great deal. Let me see what we got. We got April Mueller. I got to make sure I check the screen over here. April, no nutrition, well recommended. Keto diet, it will mediate the time to help you in the weight, but as soon as you stop it, you will gain all the weight back. Okay, all right. Well, I didn't know that. That's something for everybody to keep in mind. You go off it, you get the weight back. Probably because people hadn't established the good habits. If people establish good habits on it with their exercise regimen and then continue that on, maybe that'll help out. I don't know. Also, it puts your body in toxic state, which is why they use to temporarily treat seizure and such. Wow, I did not know that. Well, thank you. Thank you, April. Thank you very much. Ashley Bryant, I have all that, and I'm not supposed to be around my gun. Well, that's what they tell you. I mean, I got both of them, and I'm just fine. I ain't going to shoot nobody. They're more worried about me choking somebody than I'm shooting them. So what does that actually mean? It means nothing. That's crap. Suicidal people aren't suicidal all the time. Also, being suicidal doesn't take away your ability to know right from wrong. That's right, Dean. It doesn't. It absolutely doesn't. That's the point I try to make to everybody. Suicidal people, you just don't know. I mean, you think you might know somebody's suicidal. Turns out there's nothing wrong with him. He's just a downer, just a Debbie Downer. I don't know how many times, Dean, you've heard people that say, man, this guy was taking photos with his friends. All of a sudden he gets in his car, shoots himself. Where'd this come from? He was such a happy-go-lucky guy. In 2015, that happened. A veteran did that to come back. Matter of fact, my wife was reading a story today about it. And the mother wasn't blaming the guns. A congressman, well, he wouldn't have had a gun, he wouldn't have did it. That's not true at all. We got poison. There's others. You electrocute yourself. There's other ways of committing suicide. Guns, it's not the gun's fault. She was legal gun owner. He was legal to have guns. He wasn't diagnosed with anything. He's got his hands on a gun and he decided to kill himself. Tragic deal. But it's because we're arguing over all these stuff, no one's coming to a real agreement on how to really fix it. And sorry to tell you all, there's really no way, no guaranteed foolproof one way to fix it. It takes many ways and many people to stop this problem. Through comedy. I mean, I sincerely, I'm passionate. I love to make people laugh. I love to just cut into a bit. I love to go somewhere, start doing one of my voices, man, and just make people laugh. Just people don't even know. There's times in Walmart, I see a kid that's upset. He's crying, and his parents, they're at their wits' end with him. Or him or her. And I go up and cut into my Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse bit to him. And boy, they just smile and laugh. And the parents, you see the relief in the parents' eyes. Thank you. It's what they're telling me. And it's really awesome to do that and to be able to have that ability to do that. So eating is a big thing. Owning guns is a big thing. Drinking, that's another thing. We have to drink to stay alive. So it's not hard to experiment and drink lots of things. I was an alcoholic for many years. I never beat my wife, but anybody else could not get along with me. You absolutely could not get along with me. I was an asshole. I really was. In 2009, I quit power drinking. I mean, 6 beers wouldn't even warm me up. A 12-pack wouldn't even warm me up. And it just, wine. I drank 6-8 bottles of wine. Actually, that's not true. I drank 4 to 5 bottles of wine and a bunch of beer and still, not pass out. And I was a raging alcoholic. and I went and got help for it. I don't power drink no more. I drink it once in a while, and I'm all better for it. But people drink moonshine. People drink wine, whiskey, whatever you drink, tea, unsweet tea, sweet tea. There's literally hundreds of different drinks out there a person can drink. You got to watch what you drink. I got a daughter who gives a lot. She has she drinks kidney stones, what I'm trying to say. And you drink too much pop, that happens to you. Some people can do it without drinking pop. Pop's not always bad. It doesn't affect everybody the same way. However, one of your leading causes of that is sugary sodas. Lisa, let me get what she said here real quick before I get too far by it. There's an app called the Carb Manager, and let me see, with an M on it. Okay, for the last several months, I've been thinking I was eating healthy, and came to find out I was killing myself with carbs. I ate a bowl of oatmeal. I'm sorry, a bowl of oatmeal. I went to and bought 3 containers of steel oatmeal. You're only supposed to have a total of 30 carbs a day. 1 serving with 31 carbs. By the end of the day, I was killing myself. Literally, I was exercising hard. In a few days, I have the ability and start losing weight. Well, there you go. That helped out Lisa, and Lisa's benefiting from it. Lisa found her something that she can use and benefit from her. Daryl, other people are saying this is an ad about gun violence. Last time I checked, that gun didn't get up and shoot people. People shoot people. That's right. That's right. I'm going to tell you a story. I've told this before. If you drink unsweet tea, drink water. I'm diabetic, genius, so I like tea. Who the hell drinks? I do. I drink unsweet tea. I ain't communist at all. No, wrong. I'm not communist at all. No way, no how, wrong. I drink because I'm diabetic. I'll tell you a story. We had a conservation agent come to my school. He was doing my hunting and safety. And people were scared about guns this, guns that. He took the gun, cocked it. He laid it on the table, facing the crowd. Walked away. He went and did a whole class. He was doing things. Nobody paid attention to that gun. Maybe the first 5 minutes, and then that was it. At the end of the day, he come back, jacked around, pulled a magazine out of it, put it on the table. He said that gun was loaded the whole time. He said, did anybody here die? He said, ain't the guns, it's the people. And I learned a lot from that when that happened. I learned a lot from that. And so we need to be educated. Just because somebody's scared of something, that don't mean somebody else is scared of it. And you shouldn't be casting dispersions on something. You know, this is a country where everybody get a vote. You know, it's like we talked about a couple episodes ago where we talked about turn the channel. If you don't like something, turn the channel. There's always something else on for somebody else to watch. Okay. We don't do that no more. We want to take away everything, you know. And that's just not right. You know what I can do with unsweet tea? Throw the shit in a harbor. Good for you, but don't waste it. Mickey, don't trust anyone here in the South. That's treated as a gospel truth. Well, sweet tea's good. I got an uncle who when he's done with it, you can stand the fork up in it because it's got so much sugar in it. But I just can't do it, guys. You know, make fun all you want to. Don't care. Let me see. Some people like spiritual. Now, I'm not talking religion. Religion and spiritual are 2 different things. Okay. You know, you got people that thump their religion at you. Those people are not really religious. They're just trying to do something to show you that they believe that they're better than you, in my opinion. There's people that are religious and there's people that are spiritual. I'm part Native American. We are very spiritual people. Okay. I don't mean we're religious. It means we're spiritual. Yeah, I got a problem praying to the Great Spirit. Don't care if you pray to the Great Spirit. I don't care. But I do. You shouldn't care if I do. Okay. There's certain rituals that I do and I practice. Certain rituals that I don't. Do I go to church every Sunday? Nope. Do I let you do you? Yep. Have I been known to drink a little bit? Yeah. I don't smoke, but I do drink a little bit. Do I overeat? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. No one's knocking me down and doing that. So spirituality. Some people think shooting is spiritual. Some people have sex. That's their spiritualism. Some people read a book. whatever's spiritual to you, and if that helps you, that's what you need to do. I'm just messing with you, Pip. Yeah, I know. So, there's different types of spiritualism. There's tree huggers, people to pray to a center being. There's people that can talk to angels or believe they can. I don't know if they can. They can't. There's people that do paranormal activity, chase the paranormal activity, do that. That's kind of a spiritual thing to them, because in order to believe that, they got to be some sort of spiritualism, because where does stuff come from? So, whatever you want to do with spiritual, you do you. I showed if I got caught eating white coleslaw down here, I would have my balls busted to no end. I don't know what the hell white coleslaw even is. So how about it? Eat all you want to eat. So anyway, there's spiritualism. People do that. That helps you live healthy, and help you in your family life. Recreational activities. Those are pretty self-explanatory. You got four-wheeler. You got you got four-wheelers, you got motorcycles, you got horseback riding, swimming, anything outdoors, blah 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 blah. There's literally hundreds of recreational activities. Some people do that. They fish, they hunt, outdoors. It's been a proven fact that the sun, anybody can get all the sun you can. Sunlight helps you. It helps you heal. It helps your skin. It helps your mood. You feel better when you're out in the sun. They hear all the time on TV, an hour a day. Some people too damn lazy to go an hour a day. Some people go all day long. When we were kids, we played out. We can entertain ourselves with a stick and Hot Wheel cars in the dirt all day. I mean, we build ramps, all this stuff. Neighbor kids all come over. We'd have a big old fest of that. Do you consider recreation? Video games is recreation. That's a debate we can have. I don't know. Some people say it is. I don't know. I know a lot of too many video games is bad for a person. That's what all the so-called geniuses are saying. So it's bad for you. I don't know. Is it recreation? I wish one of my brothers were here. We'd have this debate right now. Tater and I and Justin, we go, because recreation just means doing something, having fun, recreational activity. Under that definition, yes, video games are recreation. If you want to think, well, recreation's got to be done outside, then drag your TV outside. I don't know. So I don't. Thank you all, Jennifer. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate that. I see you're watching. Justin, I'm working on in the shop. That's my recreation. Justin does forging. He's building knives. He's really learning how to do it. He's past the apprenticeship stage. I believe he's moving right along. Does he know everything? No. That's why he's out there learning. He pulls up on his phone. He looks up in books. He that's his recreation. That's his thing. Some people, my biggest recreation for the longest time was drywall. I hung it, and I was good at it. I didn't like hanging by, I like mudding and taping it, which is usually backwards. And I got real good. I made some of the local newspapers around here with my ability to do my construction. So I love drywall. I was good at it, and I passed it on to my sons. And so that was recreational people. Don't know. Having sex, again, it falls in other categories. That's recreational. Depends on how you do it. Rodeo sex, whatever. So Lisa's contact, she commented again. I've been helping to take care of 85 registered bred foxhounds and compensate working on the computer for 5paragraph.com. Woohoo! I love life. Well, there you go. There you go. And Lisa, where are you from? Tell us where you're from and how you figured out Wool Entertainment. So we'll all have some idea. Goose, gaming is fine, but like everything else, it's a moderation. Yeah, it is. It really is. All right. So we covered recreational activities. Now let's cover another type of recreational activity, but something else is good for healthy and it's good for your family. Martial arts. This is a category I know a tremendous amount about. I've studied 6 styles of martial arts in my life. Got a brown belt in one of them. Pretty high rankings in all the rest of them. Martial arts. It is extremely good for your body if you train properly. Now, can you get hurt? Yes, but you can get hurt driving a car. Does it help weight loss? You bet. Some of these gis are real thick cotton. So martial arts, Lisa, I'm in North Carolina. Well, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. How'd you find out about Wool Entertainment? These gis are real thick, and you can sweat your butt off. So they turn some of these dojos that I've trained in. They turn that heat. They crank that heat, right? They crank the heat up so you'll sweat. That's what they want you to do. And some of them smell like a bunch of pigs when they come in there, but they're sweating. Martial arts is real good. You can use it for safety. You can use it for show, and you can use it to stay in shape. So martial arts is real good. Do I recommend a style of martial arts to you? Depending upon what you want to do. If you just want to get in shape, karate, a lot of kicking, taekwondo, a lot of kicking in that. You want to self-defense, judo, jiu-jitsu, Marine Corps line. It's hard to find anybody teach that anymore because Marines start teaching that. Krav Maga, I studied that as well. Those two, line and Krav Maga, you really don't want to use those as a show. Those are deadly. Okay. Kempo, I studied Kempo. I went very high in Kempo. I loved Kempo. So it depends upon what you want to train for. If you want to get your Chuck Norris on, he's got different styles. So Daryl says, welcome to the show, Lisa. Yes, welcome to the show. Thank you very much. Didn't know how you found out about Wool Entertainment. Please let us know. Guys, let's share this out. Redneck Pimp, we're going solo today. Got on a pretty good topic here. We're not done with it. I still got more to talk about. We've already killed about 35 minutes of the show already. So I don't see anybody commenting through losing my mind. Through YouTube. There you go. Let me see. Let me go on YouTube here. I got and YouTube's not even on there. Huh. Wonder why that's not happening. Twitch. Yeah. I like that. We got people coming. Nice. Lisa, what did you say here? She says Justin posted in a group I am part of. Oh, well then there you go. Well, thank you for joining. And we're here every Tuesday night at 5 to 7. And Lisa, go to the top of our page here. When you're done, go to the top of the page. Look, we got pinned all our shows on here. We got shows on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We got Friday night Spreaker. You'll have information how to go listen to some good music. We got hosts to do that. We have stuff on Sunday. We have comedy sometimes on Saturdays. So go check it in Sundays and stuff. We got shows on there. So go check it out and mark your calendar and come and join us. You'll really have a good time. Sometimes we do a lot of shenanigans on here. Sometimes we're helpful stuff. I don't know why we're not on YouTube. I'll have to have my tech wizard to figure that out. Why we're not on YouTube right now. Anyway, all right. So martial arts, that's good. Yeah, good. A lot of people study it, preach it, love it. One thing that's real good is a good mate. That's very important. A good mate. Who you marry. You're welcome, Lisa. A good mate is very important. All right, it's who you want to partner up with, who you want to spend the rest of your life with. That works real good on your psyche because does everybody get along 100%? No, two people are not going to get along. Hell, me and my wife don't get along all the time. We get along 98% of the time. I'm a professional comedian. She's always my guinea pig on jokes. Sometimes I'm grouchy. I don't mean to be. That's just the way my brain is wired because of my PTSD and the bipolar mood aggression. She puts up a lot, and I put up a lot on my end. But we get along great. We have like things in common. We love animals. Like I said, I'm part Native American. She enjoys that. I'm part Native American. We love animals. We love to get out. We love to fish. I love to hunt. She likes to hunt once in a while. We watch some of the same things on TV. We believe some of the same things. So that's great. So get you a good mate. I'm not telling you have to be male or female. We're not going to get in a discussion about homosexuality and all that stuff. I don't care. You get you a good mate, someone you live with, roommate, whatever. If you got the same things in common, that helps out a lot mentally. They also know you. All right. And what I mean by that is they know when you're going through a bad day. They know that. And they know they can help you. They know your triggers. They know signs. They know signs. If you're in a bad way or not, and they can help you. So a good mate is everything in life. I have an outstanding, credit. I better not go there. My wife can't wait. But just make sure you got a good mate, and that'll help you out tremendously. Good mental state. Good mental state. Try to walk around with a positive attitude and help other people. That is oh so important. And then in this day and age, we got the cancel culture. They're not thinking of other people when they do things. Some people like things, some people don't. You should be allowed to tell somebody what they should like, what they shouldn't like. But try to walk around with the most positive attitude you can. Now, is there people that's going to piss you off? Yes, I'm one of the guys. I wish that every Tuesday would be a throat punch Tuesday or Thursday, whatever starts with a T. Throat. Remember T. So Tuesday or Thursday should be throat punch. Should be throat punch day. Because there's people like that in your life that's going to do that. But if you surround yourself with like-minded individuals, that'll help out tremendously. Now, I'm not going to say you ain't going to run across these people. Little Johnny who needs his ass whipped. I'm not going to say that because there's people like that in your family. Okay, there's people like that in your family that could use a good old ass whipping. I'm not telling you to give it to them. I'm just making an illustration here. I was having a great Thursday until I looked at the calendar and it was only Tuesday. Yeah. I'll be back next week. Just really needed some shop time. There you go. He says, hell, you don't. No, that's nothing. Me and Justin don't always agree. We're running an organization to help veterans. We don't always have a agree on the answer, but we find a happy medium somewhere. Or sometimes one guy's just got to surrender that and win the next round. That's just how it goes. You can't win every round. I mean, I like to win every round because I'm a fighter. MMA fighter, I wanted to win every freaking round. I was a linebacker in football. Linebackers, we're always off. Linebackers are always off more than anybody on the team, except wide receivers are prima donnas. But linebackers are always off, and we get along. So we ain't up burning things, laying down in front of cars and stuff like that. So we don't do it. It's a good positive state of mind. Do you? If you're a person who legally likes to smoke your legal weed, whatever. You like to have a drink without abusing it, whatever. You do. The problem that people have is they abuse a lot of things they do. But if you do it, if you're one of them guys who sits in your house naked and likes to eat his steak with, likes to eat his steak with his hands and get his animal on, get your animal on. Get your naked butt over and get that steak ate and get it on. If you're one of them guys who likes to dress up for supper, I know a family who put on some nice clothes to eat. Trust me, I ain't putting on none of my nice clothes to eat because it's going to look bad when I'm done. All right. Families don't watch TV when they eat. Families sit in front of TV to eat. There's all kinds of ways of doing things. Find you. These are some of the things that Justin and I believe, and these are some of the things that everybody here at Woe Entertainment believe that helps stop the veteran suicide. 22 a day, and it's actually the numbers. They haven't officially announced it yet, but the numbers are going up to 30 plus. Okay, because of this pandemic. But 22 a day right now commit suicide. The teen rate in this country is 12 a day. right? They're catching up. And it's not a good race to be in. And some people you can help, some people you can't. That's just the bottom line. Some people don't want to help. Some people could care less about the help, and that's just the way it is. Some people want to help, but too proud to ask. Hello, Carrie Wilcox. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate that. Hey, Carrie, let us know when you guys are ready for us to come out, put another show on out there. We got one coming Saturday, and then I ain't got nothing for a little bit, but I'll land something. So, Dean says, I tried that once. I was asked to leave the Texas Roadhouse I was in. Well, they didn't have no shoes, no shirt, no server signed up. Then I don't know what their problem is. I don't know. Look, did your skivvies have holes in them? I mean, need the weather to cooperate. We need a lot more than that, Carrie. You're exactly right. That wind out there here it's been ferocious. But so that's some of the things on the topic today. You comment and tell me what you think. If you agree with anything I said, disagree with any of that. Some things that you like to do to help yourself stay in a positive attitude and help your mental state and family, health and family. Some people wear seatbelts, helmets, whatever. You just do that. Julie, see Julie Little Spud remains in. Hello, Julie. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you being here. Again, I'm flying solo tonight, Redneck Pimp. At the last second, Tater couldn't make it. He had a job interview, and they're giving him a piss test. Looks like he might be getting that job, so congratulations, Tater. Comment if you will, guys. Let him know that I'm sure he's watching. You appreciate him getting that job, and he really this is a real good thing for him, help his mind, So he's getting that job, and I appreciate that. Justin was in his head. I'm here today trying to produce this thing, and so far, ain't had a problem. Waiting on a guest today to appear. Jennifer Westerman, called her the Blue Phoenix. She's supposed to be on maybe here at 6 o'clock, top of the hour. Waiting to see if she's going to come in. She's one of the hosts on the show. We like to do a little segment where we bring on the show hosts on. You get to know them because some of our fans we share, but some fans we don't share. And she does a lot of gaming, so we're going to have her on. Next week, we're going to have on Mickey Severance, the Harambe Keeper. He's got a show right here Thursday nights. And so you want a good rant, Mickey is your guy, okay? He talks a lot of crap about the VA. He's secretly a closet VA lover. He loves the VA. But he's like everybody else. We got a love-hate relationship with the VA. So he'll be on next week. You guys catch him. We'll have him in here. And we're not here because he's in North Carolina and we're here. But y'all know what I'm saying. He'll be part of the show next week. Carrie says, yay, Tater. John Press says, Sam, it's about recreation. It's about reaction time for me. Well, it's about reaction time for everybody. I lift heavy things, cook food in usual ways. If my book sells, I'm pumping out my Wrangler. You got jokes. Of course you got jokes. I'm a professional comedian. I got about 500 and some jokes to be exact. That's hard to remember all. Actually, it gets in my damn way. So, anybody else comment on it? Tell us what you like to do. Tell us some things you do. You like to shop. You like to mess around. Whatever it is you like to do to keep yourself going. Again, I want to tell y'all we got a pimping up Miranda. That's better. Pumping. I didn't thought that maybe that was some new term you hit there. May's comedy show, Gallatin, Missouri. First show starts at 7. That's a family-friendly show. The adult portion starts at 9. It's going to be at the Gallatin Theater League in Gallatin, Missouri. It's a regular theater. It's a John Wilkes Booth Theater. It's an excellent place. We're going to be in there. We're going to rock the house. The first time there's been a professional comedians in this location. So there's a lot of pressure on us. So we're going to rock the house. Starting in June. Oh, hang on. I want to get to some of these comments. I don't want to neglect the fans. You're the reason why we're here. Carrie, totally love to shop. Yeah, that's right. That's right. My wife enjoys it, but my wife does it off the damn phone. Mickey is just an asshole that thinks he's smart. Ooh, shots fired. John Prada, I watch these shows, collect trains, and drink a F ton of beer. Do you, brother? And we enjoy seeing you on these shows. Remember, WO Radio is your favorite show. I'm just putting it out there. That's what I believe. Julie, Mall Aerobotics, aka shopping, dancing, music. Yes, and I appreciate you saying. I don't know what time it is over there in Australia right now, but I appreciate you tuning in as usual. Kidding, Mickey, love you. He ain't kidding, but he does love you. So we got that going on. Watch the NFL draft. Some of you do, some of you don't. I'm not going to get into a big thing about sports. I'm just going to tell you the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl again. Mark it down right now. I said so. There you go. Covered that. Went last Saturday. Tater and I went up and watched a comedy show. Support some other veteran comedy guys that went and watched the Veterans of Comedy with Will C, Typhoon Panda, and Gerald Langley. And they put on a pretty good show. And they gave away quilts and stuff for homeless veterans. Outstanding show. Love the guys. Came back from there. We stopped at Quick Trip. I got to tell y'all something. I was in a freaking culture shock in this place. All right. First of all, I went and got this big glass because I wanted me a big glass of tea. I go get this big glass. I'm standing looking, and I'm in front of the slushies. Right. They had 12 different brands of slushies. Who the hell drinks 12 different brands of slushies? And who the hell drinks slushy anymore anyway? What the hell is a slushy? I don't know what a slushy even is. And you got to have 12 of them in a freaking row? What the hell is this crap? I stood there reading these exotic names. Half of them I couldn't even spell. Like, what the right? Fine. I said, hey, brother, where's the tea at? He goes, oh, down on the other end. I said, okay. So I go down on the other end of the building, and they got 12 different styles of tea. Mango tea, peach tea, all kind of foo-foo. I said, man, you got here just regular damn tea, black tea, regular tea. And so I finally found it, got me some regular tea. So I went and ordered me and Tater a couple sandwiches because we didn't eat. So we ordered it. The guy says, I told him what I wanted. I said, give us 2 ham and cheese sandwiches, right? Grilled ham and cheese sandwiches. He stood there and looked at me. It's 8. Oh, wow. It's 8:47 a.m. Wednesday morning. Holy crap. Well, thanks for getting up and listening to us. Reality, graduated high school with Jared. Yeah, he's a good dude. He's a good dude. Not as funny as Bip, but he's a pretty funny guy. Love him to death. Can't wait to do a show with him. Anyway, so I stared at these 2 boys, right? I said, did I not speak English? You want me to say it to you in Cherokee? They said, no, we heard you, but you got to go over this machine right here. And you got to push in what you want. I said, a machine? Brother, where I'm from, I tell you what I want, hand you money and you hand me my food. What the hell is this deal? So he come around, he puts on 2 pairs of gloves, right? Goes to the machine, he's swiping it one way, swiping another way, pulling it down, pulling it up, hitting buttons. I'm like, mine gone. I said, I don't know what the hell you just did there, brother. How much owe you? Right? He told me how much it was. He says, no, you don't pay me. You got to wait for his ticket. So we stood there, and this little machine spits me out this ticket. I said, okay, I got a ticket. All right. I said, this number. He goes, no. You take your ticket, walk back down the other end of the store. You pay for it. Walk back up here, and we'll have them done. I said, what the hell is this, a Weight Watchers sandwich? Christ, I'm going to be 10 pounds lighter if I eat this damn thing. So I walk down, and he goes, well, are they ready? I said, I don't know. I was told to come pay. So I go down there, pay for it. Again, I already paid for teeth, so paid for that. Walk back over, I'm waiting on these sandwiches. And the guy says, you want any condiments? I said, condiments for a grilled cheese sandwich? No. Can I get sauteed onions if you're asking? He goes, yeah. Go to the kiosk. I said, no, just forget it. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I got my sandwich and left. And every time I go on a Quick Trip, it's a culture shock to me. I've never seen nobody have that many slushies, that many teas in one area, and that back and forth sandwich thing. That I was like, whoa. And me and Tater were looking at ourselves like, let's get back up to Normalville, back up to where we're from, where we hand somebody cash and they give us a freaking order. Jesus. Anyway. Yes, I was at Quick Trip. Yeah, that's where I was. You probably been there once. We was at Kansas City hookah lounge up there. Not hookah lounge, excuse me, at the tap room. The show was at the tap room, Daryl, up in Kansas City. So whichever one's right there off the I-70, I think. Yeah. That's how the minimum wage jobs disappear. They get replaced by machines before they get their $15 an hour. Yeah. How many of you guys are Walmart fans in there on here? Walmart fans is I can't don't raise your hands. I'd do it in the comment, have raise your hand, but just comment if you go to Walmart or not. Walmart is really seriously getting on my damn nerves. And I'm about to just light into some cuss words here. But Walmart getting on my damn nerves. First of all, every time I go to Walmart, I see more and more and more of these self-checkouts. And more and less of people checkouts. Now listen to me very closely. I don't care either way. I mean, Walmart's not paying me, so I don't have to go to self-checkout. I go to self-checkout sometimes, or actually quite a bit, because I don't want to deal with the idiot who can't scan it right, who can't get the damn dog food, which, by the way, why do they, on a dog food bag, why do they put the scanner, the barcode on the bottom of the effing bag? Why don't they put it on top? Because most people grab it and set it down in there, right? You got to pick it up, and usually the person doing it, I got to do it for them because cashier can't lift the bag of dog food, right? But they get more and more. And either way, I don't care, but I don't like dealing with people very much. So I usually go check out because it's faster, hurry up and go. But that's getting where that's crazy too. Because now you go through the self-checkout, you got a cash lane, you go through, it gets cash, that's my lane. Then you got one to use card. And you go through another for cards only. I'm thinking, what the hell's the difference? If you're shoving it through this little machine, cash or credit, what, a machine, or we got retarded machines, we got inbred machines. They don't know. I mean, come on. Walmart's just, and I don't see that in anywhere else. Hey, Felix, how you doing, brother? Thanks for watching. I don't see it anywhere else like that. Let me know if I'm wrong, but it let me see. I refuse to use self-checkouts. Some people do, Julie. Some people do. I would if the people were checking me out were smarter than what they are, and when you stand there and see the checkout line go pretty fast, you're not waiting as long. People tend to do it that way because they have to wait as long. I'm still waiting on my 1099 from Walmart for self-checkout. You ought to pay taxes. Yeah, you just send them a bill. I do, but I'm so tired of the BS of Walmart, and I have to scan it myself. Where's my W-2? Well, yeah. So Julie says, if you can't serve me, I'll go somewhere else. And that's true. That's true. But where Justin and I live at, where I live exactly the same distance between two Walmarts, two big towns I do with Chillicothe and Walmart. I love Chillicothe and Cameron. So I live between Chillicothe and Cameron, and both of them have Walmart. And they're different as night and day. One of them is smaller and stupid, and the other one's good Walmart, but you can find more stuff, but they got derelicts working there too. That's the only thing we got unless we want to drive 40 or 50 miles. To St. Joe or to Liberty somewhere where they got, chain stores. So that's pretty much all we got around here. Or you can go to like places or something, but they don't, yeah. But some people feel, they're not getting paid, they're not doing it. And so, but one thing about Walmart, if you're going to have someone working in there, and if you're working at Walmart and you're a fan, we love you. We don't like where you work. We'll put that right now. If you're in Walmart, shouldn't these people be trained on the area that they work? Should they be trained? I mean, you go in there and this person didn't need electronics. Okay, that's their specialty is electronics. I go in there. I'm looking for a speaker box, just a one speaker box, I had a mic. I just need a speaker box so I could set up my little practice place at home right outside my kitchen where I can just run my jokes and keep your chops, right? I know they got one because Jeff Onyx, a fellow comedian, he sent me in there. He said, man, they got one right down there. And it's not much money, $115. Go get you one. They got them down there. He said, I just left there. I know they're there. I go in there. This lady's the queen of electronics. I go in there and I'm looking for this thing. I find it, but it didn't have a sticker on it. I said, how much are your speaker box? She walked up and down every aisle in the electronics department. Follow along here. She walked down every aisle. She goes, I don't see them. I stood there the whole time watching. I'm like this. You don't have any? I mean, they were literally right here. Right here from me. Literally right freaking here. Okay. She goes, I don't even know what you're talking about. I never heard of speaker box. You never heard of speaker box? The black web speaker box. You don't have them? And I said, what's this right here on the shelf? What is this right here? What is this right here? She goes, I've been here 12 years and didn't know we sold them. They're like, no, you can't hardly see me on camera. Right here, like this wide and about that big. It's got wheels and you can pull it. You plug a mic into it. Yeah. She didn't know they sold them. She had to go ring it up and tell me how much it was. These are things that piss a guy off at Walmart. I don't agree with the shooting up in Walmarts, but I know now why some people go into Walmart and shoot the place up because they're stupid up in there, right? They shouldn't do that, but Walmart, the only place in there that you don't see somebody double over working in another department is the automotive section. That's because they have a hard enough time sometimes changing their freaking oil. But Walmart there's got to be some massive changes. They want to enforce a mask policy and keep us going on the mask policy, but they don't want to train their people. Something needs to be done. Let's go to the comments. Mickey Severn says, excuse me, let's go back a little further. Justin, welcome to Walmart. I don't know what's going on. I don't get paid enough to care. Daryl, Cameron is higher tax on everything. It's stupid. I try to shop other town cities if possible. Well, that is true. Like I said, I go to Chillicothe a lot. I don't staff all departments. They have floaters. They don't staff all departments. They have floaters. Well, the floaters need to be unfloated. They just need to do it. Mickey Service, exactly. Julie Spider-Man, you can show me all the good places to shop when I'm over there. I'll put a mic in your hand. Ain't really no good place to shop around here. There's good places to eat, but that's sweet. Can I post finally? Hey, Daryl, welcome back, brother. All right. 8 30-day bans since last October. Well, that's un-American, brother. Welcome back, Daryl. You missed out on a whole lot. I'm flying solo today, brother. I had 2 hosts. Had to get out all of a sudden, but welcome back, man. Glad to see you on here. Everybody welcome Daryl back. Dwayne back. Excuse me. I keep calling him Daryl, idiot. Dwayne Fireman. I love you, brother. Welcome back. It's been so long since I've seen you. Forgot your name. Mickey Severance. I worked at Walmart, and I have been deployed twice, and I had no choice. Been to Walmart in deployment. I take the deployment every single time. Yeah. Well, it's bad. So put a mic in my hand, and I'll prank my staff. Ask the items using Aussie slang. That'd be cool. In your Warrior Fest, maybe we'll have some time to get you on the show. Normally we don't have time like that, but maybe between sets or something, or I'll bring you up during my set maybe, and I'll give you a mic and let you do a little bit. See, you do your Aussie for everybody. Welcome back. Richie don't read so good. Well, Richie should have bought his damn glasses, but I didn't know I was going to be flying solo. I thought I had 2 capable hosts in here to do all the reading. But Goose Fraba. We'll get over that. All right. Severance and John Porter are watching you. Yeah, I know that. You have got the V device on your face, band ribbons. Yeah. Well, there you go. Dwayne says life was good on Facebook until I called the Facebook fact checker goat humping Nazis. Well, they are, and you shouldn't have said it, but you said it, so whatever. You're still the man, and we missed you, and we're glad you're back. I was thinking about you the other day. So anyway, just joining in. It's Redneck Pimp flying solo. We're getting ready to have on Jennifer. Oh, I see she's in the waiting room now. I see she's here, so we're going to bring her on just a second, and she's going to tell us just about her and where she lives and what she does on here on World Entertainment. She's one of our guests. You catch her on Wednesday evenings. She put in a request for a time change. and we're going to grant her that time change. We just need to figure out what time it's going to be, and maybe new day. I don't know yet. We'll get that all talked about and see. But one more time before we get any further here, let's I'll do the trivia when she's in here. I'll do the trivia when she's in here. Real quick, I want to ask you guys, and Jennifer, you can hear this. Cash or card? Are you guys a cash people or card people? I like to ask two questions, and there's my two questions. Are you cash or are you card? And go ahead and comment while I make sure I get Jennifer in here without losing her. Yeah, let's bring Jennifer in here. All right, add her to the StreamYard. And holy crap.
Hi.
Well, I can't. There's no volume. Justin, I don't know what I did wrong here. There's no volume. Hang on. I don't know. We are so stuck because I have no idea. Justin says, in God we trust, all others pay cash. Depending on what you're buying. That's true. All right. There's no. Mic is unmuted. I don't know how to do any of that crap. Uh-oh.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, the key on hand. Yeah, it's not Gresh. You're going to get a hold of me, brother. I can't got no volume. I can't figure out what the hell's going on here. I didn't hear you either when you was talking. Yeah, it's on the computer end. Hang on. Darn.
April says she can hear me.
I have no idea. What the hell? Hang on a minute. Hello. All right, I got the green light going on there. Right here. Is it the orange button?
Well, yeah, I guess I'll talk till he gets back. He said card or cash. I actually do both, depending on the situation. But a little bit about me: I am a huge gamer, and I know he's going to ask this stuff again. He might come be back. Maybe.
Hey, Jennifer, speak.
They said they can hear me. Can you? No.
Was that in it?
Okay, go on the StreamYard thing.
But anyway, I like to play different games.
Like, you know, with
Wheel.
Camera and mic, and there's a little gear.
Right. Okay. Got it.
Click on that.
Okay.
Now click on audio.
Okay.
Wait, come here.
Drop down the output, not the microphone,
What?
the one below the speakers.
Drop it down. Okay. Hold on.
Behind.
What's it say?
Default speaker. USB.
Okay. Go to the one that says codec, CODEC. It should be either communications or something like that. And it should say like codec 2 on it, I think.
Okay, default. There's a communication speaker, USB, CODECD. There's two of those COD ones.
That was the one that says CODEC.
All right, there's two of them that said that, but all right. Okay.
It would be one of those two.
All right. I clicked on that. Now what? See if she's talking.
Can you hear me?
That screen back to the normal screen. Just kind of click off of it.
Can you hear me?
All right, Jennifer, say something.
Can you hear me?
Nope. All right, hold on. Go back and do the other one then. All right. He said audio. Go down here. Drop down.
Anyway, everybody, this is Wyatt. He says hi. He says he's part of the show. And he is.
Test says playing.
Are you getting any volume?
I ain't hearing nothing. I can see the
Okay. It's the volume on the computer. Go on the computer. Down in the bottom right-hand corner, there should be a little speaker thing.
right. That was up all the way. It's 100%. Yeah.
What's it say underneath the bar or above the bar?
Okay, hold on a minute. Jennifer?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got it. I can hear. Okay. All right, excellent. Thank you, brother. Later.
Yeah.
All right, sorry about that, guys. When you got a redneck idiot running sound, that's what happens. All right, now to start all over again here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, she's entered here now. She's the Blue Phoenix. She's on Woe Entertainment here. She's, I'd say, one of our newer ones. She's been here for a little bit, in case you didn't know. You catch her every Wednesday night. She does a gaming stream. Jennifer, welcome. Tell everybody about you.
I am 38. I'm from here in Missouri as well, just south of you guys near Springfield.
Right.
I have an 18-year-old, and of course the little fur baby you've seen that loves to jump in my streams too. I do a lot of charity streams, like the one we just did here a couple of weeks ago for Extra Life. Extra Life helps the Children's Miracle Network. I mainly stream because, of course, I'm a military veteran. I also went through many years of abuse and always found that watching other people game in an environment that was happy and not toxic just always made me happy, and I wanted to share that with other people. So that's a lot of the reasons why I started streaming.
That's good. That's good. Why video games? What's the deal? Why video games?
I have grown up with video games since I can remember. I had like a Commodore 64 and the Atari and then Nintendo, and I've had them all. Literally since the time I was born, I've had a video game controller in my hand.
It brings back memories.
Yeah.
I used to be the king of Defender. I could play. I used to go like my sister threw down a gauntlet one day and she challenged me, and I went 45 straight minutes on Defender without taking any damage at all. And
I did Breakout and on the Atari and Pitfall were my two games back then.
Okay. And Pac-Man, I could go. I played so many. The Pac-Man would go off the screen, and they would just. I got so many they quit giving it to me. But I quit playing for a while. Then I played PlayStation. I played wrestling because, of course, I'm a male. I want the violent games and Road Rash.
That doesn't mean anything. I played wrestling too.
I loved to play wrestling and Road Rash, but I got away from the video game because I got to doing other things, and so I quit. But it's making a comeback. There's a lot of people who love it now. I think there's people play it too much.
There are some people that play it too much. I like to play it like in the evenings or after work, or like when I do the charity events, because it does help to raise the money for the kids. But really, for me, it's a way to deal a lot with that PTSD from the military, from the abuse that I had all those years. Because you're living a different life. You're living a different story. You're getting to experience something maybe you'll never get to see in your life. Like with some of the RPG games that I like to play. You get to go away. You get to see a whole new adventure. You get to see foreign places. One of the new ones that just came out that I'm completely obsessed with is Pokemon Snap. It has nothing to it. You're on a rail and you just follow the same path, but you're taking pictures of stuff. And it's just something simple, a way to get away from real life, because real life sucks right now with all this COVID stuff that's going on. And this past year, I've been dealing with stage 4 cancer and the chemo, which is why some of my shows get kind of tossed around, because I have my chemo and my immunotherapy, and those really suck. But it's a way to get away from reality in all regards. And that's why I try to make it a happy place, because I know reality sucks and people need a place they can get away from reality.
You got a comment from one of the fans. Mickey Severin said, I have the Atari. Don't challenge me on ping pong. I will F you your world. Ping pong.
No, we won't. Pong was my game too. I even had the controller with the little knob on it.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah. So you've been doing gaming for a while. It's good therapy for you. You have a show. We brought you on Woe Entertainment. Talk about your experience so far with Woe Entertainment. And you're not an idiot. Because I've had several conversations with you in the chat. You got some brilliant ideas. And so you're an asset to us. We enjoy having you on. But tell us about your experience so far on Woe Entertainment and the veterans.
It's been amazing. It's been a new family, and it's been there for me. Like the one time I've had issue with getting to my chemotherapy because, something messed up with my paycheck. You guys have been so awesome. You've been another family extended. I don't get to see a lot of my family, especially right now with the chemo, because they took my spleen and I have no immune system. So I really don't get to leave my house. So working with you guys and getting to work with the network has allowed me to get myself out there more. And you guys have become a second family on that. It's been amazing. And if anybody is thinking about doing a show or has any clue about maybe you want to do one, definitely reach out to WO. I mean, it's been amazing. It's helped me through a lot this past few months.
Well, we enjoy having you on. Like I said, I'll admit to you, I check in once in a while. I'm not a gamer fan. All right. It's like me watching golf. I don't watch golf. I know people play it. It seems like a fun game. I just can't watch it. So I don't watch the video games because I don't understand them. But I check in once in a while to make sure you get good feed and you're doing well. And you seem to be doing great at it. You seem to be pulling in people, and that's great. If you guys are tuning in right now, we got Jennifer Westerman on here with us. She's a Blue Phoenix. That's what we call her. The Blue Phoenix Gaming on Wednesday nights on Woe Entertainment. She's right now she's on Wednesday nights, but she put in a request for a time change and day change. So we're going to see about that. She's one of our good hosts, and we're proud to have her.
And I can tell you the reason behind the name with the Phoenix. I went with Phoenix because of how many times I have been so close to death and literally died. Like in October, they literally told me if they had not found the cancer when they did, I wouldn't have made it to the end of the month. I would have died. It was that close to killing me. So I'm always seeming quiet. Stop. Yes. Always seeming to rise from the ashes. And some of the hottest fires are white. And I couldn't really do white Phoenix because that wouldn't be too right now. So the next hottest flame was a blue flame. So I went with the Blue Phoenix, with it being some of the hottest fire out there. Because, always rising from the ashes and rising from the hottest fires. And, you're always remade in the fire with metal. So.
I had no idea what you just said. That's what I'm getting to be on. No, boy, appreciate it. And I understand your cancer thing. My mother developed breast cancer, and she had to end up losing one of her breasts. And her cancers came back. They had it controlled for a while. But now she's got like clusters in her back it's in her spine, and they really can't or don't feel comfortable going to get them. She's 70 years old, and then she's got them like in her hip, and then she had it in her leg one time. My mother fell and broke her leg when she was 12 years old, and my grandparents lived deep in the country, and they had a country doctor come out, and why they did surgery on a broken leg, I don't understand. But he broke the tip of the scissors off in her leg, and developed a kind of bone cancer. It's not
from the middle.
Yeah, osteomyelitis or something. One of the names I can't say. Anyway, so she had to have 6 inches of her leg removed, and now she's got plates and screws in there, and she walks like a stoved up penguin. But that's the only part of her body that's any good. The rest of her is shot to hell. And so her cancers came back on her, so she got to go to KU and check in on getting the stem cell thing. The thing is, they don't know if she's a good candidate for stem cell. So it's all came back. So that cancer, I'm pretty familiar with that damn cancer. I lost my grandfather. Yeah. My grandfather in August, he was 93 years old though. So I mean,
it was really a surprise. It came literally out of nowhere. I really don't have a family history of it. I went in for my yearly checkup. I think it was like September 13th or 16th, somewhere around there. I complained of having some acid reflux issues, and I've had acid reflux issues off and on my whole life. So I was thinking, okay, it's just come back. Maybe I've got gallbladder issues, something there. He did the stomach exam and was pushing around. He goes, well, I feel a lump. I was thinking, okay, I've got gallstones. So he sent me in for a CT scan, and I got the infamous call that everybody hates to hear the very next day. We need you to come in. And that's never a good thing. So I went in and they told me it was stage 4 cancer. And he's like, we have to do surgery now. With how big it is, we don't know if it's infected other organs or not, but we need to get you in for surgery right now. So within a week of that, so pretty much within 3 weeks of finding out, I was in the hospital. They got in, and luckily it was just my kidney that was the cancer. But it was so big, it was the size of a football, that it had actually smothered some other organs. So I lost my spleen, my adrenal glands, some lymph nodes, part of my colon, part of my small intestine, and part of my pancreas. And luckily, it was an 8-hour surgery. Luckily, when I went back in December, they only found 6 spots. So that were left, and they were really tiny, and they were not attached to any organ. They were just kind of floating. So we've been doing the chemo and immunotherapy, and those have shrunk down to only 4 spots, and they're all less than centimeters big. So now they've jacked up what I'm doing, and I'm doing immunotherapy now.
So that's a lot to process, even for someone who don't have cancer. That's a lot to process. Well, we lost her. She'll be back in a second. That's a lot to process, even for someone who don't have cancer. And hang on, let me see if I let her back in. Okay, like I said, that's a lot to process, even for someone who don't have cancer.
Yeah,
and
I hit the wrong button.
That's okay. We're glad you're still here with us, and we're glad you're part of Well Entertainment. And so you offer gaming and things. And you also, when you get feeling better, you're also going to do a regular show once in a while.
Yes.
Is that correct?
I want to do. I was talking to you about a couple different ideas I had, and I would love to kind of still work those in. Like as soon as my doctor clears me with exercise, I was going to try to get an exercise one in. But I also had like I was talking to you about a couple of other ideas. So once I get fully cleared from the doctor and vetted to where I can start doing other stuff, because he still doesn't allow me to do a lot of lifting, because the surgery that I had literally went from my breastplate bone all the way down to pretty much the pubic area. It's that big. So
all right,
I wasn't really cleared to do a lot.
You don't really have to answer this question, but I'm going to ask you, is it going away? Are they helping you?
Yes, it is going away. We went from one of these, the biggest spot I had was 4 inches. And it's down to centimeters in size now. So, and I went from 6 things down to 4 spots left. So it's all working, and they've kicked up the chemo to an immunotherapy. And what that does is send your body into overdrive. Pretty much they take your own white blood cells and all that and jack it around and kind of give it like a super soldier serum and put it back in your body.
Nice. Well, then so basically this is what you're doing to cancer.
Yeah. Oh, I actually have socks that I wear when I go in to do my chemo and my immunotherapy that say to cancer. And the nurses love it and they crack up.
Yeah, well, they got to get the humor. You guys are on here with Jennifer Westerman. She's one of our hosts on here on Wednesday night. She's a Blue Phoenix. She does her gaming thing, and she has a good time doing it. Hell, I see her smiling, shooting her own teammates when they're with her. I've been getting a kick out of that. You want to hang around a little bit?
Nico makes a funny noise. Sure.
All right, we're gonna hang around a little bit. Normally, I don't know how much of the show you've seen, but we start doing some goofy stuff on here now.
Oh, I've watched it. I just can't always comment, but I got off early today, so
good. First of all, guys, get your fingers ready. We're getting ready to do a trivia question. This is for 10 entries into our mystery box. Mystery box, as you know, Jennifer, is stuff we accumulate. People either donate or we buy or whatever all through the year, and we give it away at Warrior Fest. Okay.
I'm actually going to have a couple things I'm going to put in there.
There you go.
I think I'm going to go ahead and throw my AirPods that I won from work in there. So there is going to be a pair of Apple AirPods in there.
Oh, see, there you go. Normally we don't tell nobody, but she let the cat out of the bag. There's going to be some AirPods in there. So there you go, guys.
Well, that makes people want to get more in there. They even at least know one item.
They do. That's correct. Okay, here we go. This Major League Baseball player from the state of Missouri, right, said baseball is 90% mental and the other half physical. Major League Baseball player from the state of Missouri said baseball is 90% mental and the other half is physical. First of all, you tell us Missouri because you don't know how to add. Okay.
That's what I was going to say. That doesn't add up right.
Right. He said that. You cannot answer. You cannot
I
answer.
won't.
Because you probably know because they're from down around where you are.
Mhm.
But it's a Major League Baseball player, and I'm not going to give you more because you give it away. But so you guys chime in. That's we're 10 inches into the mystery box challenge. If you could tell me who that was. Go back to the comments here. Dwayne Wireman said, "Sweet, blue, and righteous." Thank you, Sarah. Said, "What about bone marrow?"
I can't do the bone marrow because of how major my surgery was. I'm not healed enough yet.
Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. We have a winner. Dean Cerny said Yogi Berra. That is true. That is correct. That is the answer. Yogi Berra is the one that said that. Yogi Berra played baseball, and he's 5'7". He weighed about $140 if he was wet. Okay. But he played for the New York Yankees. He's awesome. So Dean Cerny gets the 10 entries into the mystery box. Did you have that answer, Jennifer? Is that who you was going to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, he's pretty big down around here.
Yeah, he's not far from Springfield. I believe to the west of you,
No.
I think. West. Well, I think west.
I was going to say, yeah, I think he's a little west of us is where they've got his little memorial thing.
Yeah, that's where from. Not Diamond. Nine left.
It's Goodman, I think.
St. Hill.
It's down around Diamond because I grew up in. Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. Okay, Dwayne, Justin Snyder, George Brett. Really? No, it wasn't Pete Rose. He has been lucky during shutdown and kept working. Otherwise, I would have an easy 240. Well, the shutdown sucks. That's what happens. All right, guys. We got that took care of.
But it worked out great for me.
Yeah, it worked out great for some people that needed it. Needed it. All right, we're gonna go over here and Justin trusts me with the equipment. All right, here we go. Don't DIY. The don't DIY. Justin put this on here. Let's just see. Oh, here it is. Huh, that worked out great. And let's yeah. See if you can figure out that. Somebody don't know how to put door handles on. That's like door handle 101. I got them exact doorknobs in my house for my grandkids. They can open the door easier. But I put them on right. But I've been doing construction for 30 years, so I know how to put a freaking doorknob on the right way.
That's actually what I was doing whenever I was in the military. I was a 62 Echo and worked for our construction department here in Missouri before I got discharged.
EB said that we had CBs. Yeah, that's quite something. Let me look at see these comments on here because Dwayne Wireman, I'm busting my ass to get down to 240. Oh, you talking about weight?
Yeah, 240. He's talking about weight.
I ain't seen 240. What year is this? Yeah, I look like I'm 240, but trust me, I'm not.
I just busted my weight to put weight back on.
I step on the scale and it says 1 at a time, please. I'm so big, I go in the restaurant and they give me a group discount. Yeah, I make a digital scale say, this is some bullshit. My shadow weighs 40 pounds. I better not big it all that. But all right, there's your well, this phone. I'm about to throw this phone. I'm trying to run 2 pieces of tech at the same time, and I'm not very bright. All right, that's your DIY. Yeah, somebody is a kind of a moron. All right, Pimp's Pets. As you know, I always try to have some weird ass animal on here all the time, and today's Pimp's Pet is called many different. It's got 4 or 5 different names. They call it the Sandra Colugo. Sandra Colugo, otherwise known as the Sandra Flying Lemur. All right.
Oh, okay.
And let me see if I can get him up here. There he is, right there. All right. Look at the eyes on that dude. He can see. Yeah, he's man. The flying lemur or the Colugo, also known as the Malayan flying lemur, is a species of Klugon. Until recently, it is thought to be one of the only two species of flying lemurs, and the other being Filipino flying lemur. I didn't know the Philippines had a flying lemur. There you go. Which is found only in the Philippines. Duh, Filipino lemur, Philippines. The species can be found throughout South Asia, ranging from Indonesia, Thailand, Malaysia, southern Vietnam, southern Burma, and Singapore. Let me give you another picture here. Look at it looks like a half bat. It's like a monkey and a bat had sex. And
yeah, that one looks weird. I've seen the flying squirrels, which is what I thought it would look like, but that doesn't look anything like them.
No, it looks like a misprint.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
or
like
a bad Photoshop.
It looks like the Great Spirit took a lot of parts and made something. Them ears are cool. Ears like a target though. Oh, look at that thing. That's even weirder. You got eyes, nose. It's a dead giveaway. The Sandra flying lemur is not an actual lemur and does not fly. Instead, it glides and leaps amongst trees. So it'll leap and glide amongst trees. It is strictly arboreal. Its activity is at night. It feeds on soft plants, parts such as young leaves, shoots, flowers, and fruits. After 60-day gestation period, the single offspring is carried in the mother's abdomen, held by a large skin membrane. It is a forest-dependent species. That is your pimp's pet for the day.
So it sounds a lot like the flying squirrels that I've seen in some pet stores.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't fly.
It doesn't look anything like them, though.
No,
well, no, the flying squirrels actually glide.
And so do these. These don't fly at all. These glide and leap, and they use like a pressure. So it'd be this almost same thing.
Yeah, they said it's a flying squirrel on meth.
Yeah, it's weird. See a flying squirrel on meth. It's let me try. I'm gonna try that little post of. Hey, look at there! I figured this out. Is a rabbit and money had wild meth theft. Okay, and so I guess I just click back on it. Damn thing, it goes right back off.
Yep. You click on the same one, and it will go away.
Look at there! Look at there! I'm gonna start producing my own. Not with eyes like that. It can be. It can see sound. It could see sound. Yeah,
I wouldn't doubt it.
I like to have one of them as a pet. Sometimes these things are cool. Did you see my goblin shark I put on that one time?
Yeah, that thing was ugly.
That thing was wicked. Yeah, there's something they found a dead one that was part deteriorated. Looked like a movie prop. Like,
oh, I know. It was like half deteriorated and everything. I've seen that news story.
Yeah, it was crazy. All right, I'm gonna get out of here a second. And we're gonna go into top 10s. And today I got 2 top 10s for y'all. Give me a second.
I never agree with your top 10s.
We don't agree with them either. That's why we do it. We make fun of them. But talk a little bit, fill up some time real quick while I get this on here.
Okay. Let's see here. I know one of the main questions I've had is I do try to do a lot of variety streams and kind of curious what everybody wants to see. I know I've had some questions for like RPG games and everything, which I'm going to try to get in there. I've gotten a couple new ones. I was just kind of curious what everybody was looking at, what they'd like to see on there, because I try to do what everybody kind of wants too.
Well, you'll have to post that survey. On your show,
I think I did, but I need to repost it. It's been a bit. Mikey keeps demanding Skyrim. You know what? I'll give him Skyrim in VR. I have that. That'll really get him. Especially when I stand up and look down at the map from on top of the hill. If you don't have vertigo, that game will give you vertigo.
Okay. All right. Now we're ready to go here. Yeah, post that on your channel and get a survey. I'll tell you what, post it on the regular WO page. And
I'll post it on both.
Yeah, and ask people, get it out there and see what people think. I'm sure there's people out there that, maybe somebody wants to play Pac-Man to take them back to the old days or something.
Well, actually, there's a new Pac-Man that's out, and you play Pac-Man against 99 other people. And the more ghosts you eat, the more ghosts it sends over to them. So you can actually battle people by sending ghosts after them.
Nice.
That's fun. I'll have to get that one on there.
Nice. All right, here we go. All right, Jennifer, you got to be honest now. Okay.
Oh.
This is. I got two today. First one is best metal songs. All right, best metal songs.
Ooh. Okay.
Number 10, Angel of Death by Slayer.
I like Slayer. That's a good song.
But does that belong in the top 10?
I don't know if it's top 10. It does have some good instrumentals in it. Slayer is always one of my favorites. I don't know if it's top 10.
Okay. Number 9, Enter Sandman by Metallica.
That's just a classic. Anything Metallica usually ends up in a top 10 just because it's overplayed.
Well, I'm a huge Metallica fan, so it belongs in the
Well,
top
that's
5. Top
I
5
would
to
say
me.
it's top 10 for sure. It's just, I like Metallica and I like Megadeth, but I think Metallica gets overplayed a lot. One of my favorite Metallica songs is actually Astronomy, and you rarely hear that one played.
That's true. You don't ever hear it. Number 8, Iron Man, Black Sabbath.
That's a classic. I guess top 10.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. That's one of those iconic songs. You hear it, and no matter
you automatically know what song it is within the first 3 notes.
It don't matter what race, religion, or creed you are. You know that damn song when it comes on. All right. Number 7, The Trooper by Iron Maiden. I'm not too
I can't remember that song.
I've heard this one twice in my life, and it's a jamming song, but I'm not sure.
I don't think top 10 because it doesn't stand out in my head at all. I don't even remember the song.
Here we go.
I'm going to have to look that one up.
Number 6, Paranoid, Black Sabbath.
Yeah, that's another one of those. As soon as you hear the first 3 notes, you know it.
Mickey says, I love me some Iron Maiden. Dwayne Warren, I prefer Iron Man during the duo and Sabbath years. Okay. Number 5.
Justin says Sandman is not metal.
And he can go fuck off. I own a glass. I owe a quarter in the glass here. Someone's filling up too, by the way. All right, number 5, Painkiller, Judas Priest.
That's an older one. I don't know top 10, maybe top 15.
Okay.
Maybe top 20.
All right. Fair enough. Number 4. This one here should be number 1 in my opinion. This is my favorite ass song of all metal songs. This is it right here. And yes, Justin, it's Metallica. It's One by Metallica.
Oh, now One is a good one. One is probably their best song, I think.
When I was in school, I lived in Des Moines, Iowa at this time, and we went down to a plant in Des Moines who made speakers. Okay, and this is the song they used to test the speakers. That part where they're all jamming. That, and if the speaker could handle that part, they wouldn't sell that speaker. And I just remember that song, and I loved it ever since. But it's number 4 on this list, so it better be.
I have a nephew who does metal. He plays metal, and I know that's one of the songs they test out whenever they're setting up there. So yeah, I would say that would definitely be a top 5.
Yeah, it should be number 1. But so they better have 4 Hellacious songs ahead of it. Is all I got to say, or 3 more ahead of it.
That's what I want to see what these songs are that are ahead of that one.
Here we go. Number 3, Holy Wars, The Punishment Due, Megadeth.
Holy Wars. I'm a big Megadeth fan. I would definitely say top 3 on that one. So I would say it's probably in the right place in my books.
Okay. Should be better than 1, but let's go. Number 2, Hallowed Be Thy Name, Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden.
No.
Good man.
Good band, but I don't think that's the top 5.
That's the number 2 song. The number 1 is, you can make an argument for number 1. Number 1 is Master of Puppets by Metallica.
Ooh, yeah.
They got some great riffs in there. You know,
I was gonna say there's some really good solo riffs and everything, and some good drums in that. So yeah, I could definitely see why they're arguing number one on that. I mean, I honestly would have liked to have seen a little bit more, maybe actual like heavy metal. Like one of my favorite songs is a very off the wall metal song called Book of Heavy Metal. It's just kind of a satire of metal, but it's got some really good, riffs, and it's got some good guitar and drums in there. I wouldn't say it would be top 10, maybe top 15. I don't know. That's probably one of your better lists I've seen. You've had some really off the wall lists, and that one's not too bad.
I didn't write these garbage.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. That one's not too bad, though, compared to some of them.
All right, here we go. We're going to do top 10 greatest country songs of all time. All right. Greatest
Justin says Five Finger Death Punch didn't make the metal list. That's fucked up.
No, it didn't make it. And I'm surprised. They're hell band too. Now this
they do some really good remakes of songs that have been amazing, especially played on some of the video game remakes. So
now this
okay,
list
let's
here,
do country songs.
This list here, I'm not. No,
I'm probably not going to agree with any of it.
I've already read this list, and my wife had to calm me down. All right, number 10, "Blown Away" by Carrie Underwood. This is all time.
Is there any cash on there? We have to ask that.
I'm not going to tell you, but I'm pretty sure there is.
There's not.
Number 9, "I Walk the Line," Johnny Cash.
Okay, there's a cash in there. I would honestly say that would be higher, but that would be in my top 5.
Number 8, "I Will Always Love You," Dolly Parton's version.
Okay, Dolly Parton's version.
Yeah, it was good. Whitney she took that song to the heights it never was before. Dolly.
That's what I was going to say.
Whitney,
that I could see in a top 10. Yeah.
Whitney can sing. I mean, when Whitney did it, she tore it up. Now, let's see. "Don't Blow's," Chunk List. "The Gambler" better not be top 3. Gambler better be top 3.
Yeah.
I hope so. All right, number 7. Another Carrie Underwood song, "Before He Cheats."
Nope.
I can think of a lot of other songs. If Keith
oh
Whitley,
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. Keith Whitley ain't on here, and I'm already pissed. Waylon ain't broke yet. I'm already pissed.
Yeah.
Kenny Rogers ain't broke yet. I'm already pissed. All right, here we go. Number 6, and why she's even on, I don't know, but Taylor Swift, "Love Story."
No. As soon as you said the name, nope.
I feel like I got worms in my ass reading this. Number 5. Oh, thank God. "Ring of Fire," Johnny Cash.
Okay. My favorite one from him is the remake he did of "Hurt." That song makes me cry.
Ding, ding,
that
ding.
better be close to one.
Number 4, Johnny Cash, "Hurt."
Okay.
That's number 4.
That's my number 1. But
Dill Blows. Godfather. Is there one of the Godfathers of metal? Yeah, we got to. All right.
yeah, Dio wasn't on that list.
Number 3, my boy, Mr. Bo Cephas himself.
Oh, yes. Okay. I know which song that's going to be.
"A Country Boy Can't Survive."
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're shitting me, right? That's his anthem. I mean, that's his. He's had a lot of great songs, but that's his.
That's the number 1.
Number 2, I like his band. I don't know if they should have been this high. My mother right now would slap me if I said anything bad about him. So, because she's a huge Alabama fan, but Alabama, "Song of the South." That's not even Alabama's greatest song.
Yeah, that's a top 10.
Yeah, that's not even their greatest song.
No, but it's one of their most common songs.
Yeah, it is. It is. And number 1, this song, I guarantee you, everybody's tried to sing this song and imitate this song in the shower. Our number 1 song is George Jones, "He Stopped Loving Her Today." He said, "I'll love you till I die." Yeah, is that the number 1 song ever? Don't know.
The Gambler wasn't in there at all, and that upsets me.
The Gambler went in there. There was no Waylon Jennings.
And in all
at all.
honesty, there was no Garth in there either, and I honestly like Garth Brooks' "The River."
Well, I was gonna say, to me, Garth's only got 2 good songs: "The River" and "The Dance."
Mm-hmm.
"The Dance" and "River."
I like some of his other songs; they're just fun, but you recognize them as country songs too.
Right. So that's your top 10 for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed those because I didn't. But that's what that is. It's a voting site. You go in there and you can pick and vote. I voted one time on it like 19 times for I go out, come back in, vote again, go out, come back in, vote again, and still didn't move my damn choice up there. I was like, screw it, I ain't voting.
Yeah, no, Justin's going, there was no Kenny, no Merle, no Willie. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, it wasn't no Merle at all.
Said.
Merle had some anthems too.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Okay, from
and no George Strait.
No George. King George. George got more number one hits than anybody, followed by Conway Twitty and Ronnie Millsap. And look at Ronnie Millsap. He had some great hits. He's got the top third in line of number one songs. He went in on there. So some of those lists are.
I think they're made by millennials, and not to offend any millennials that may be watching, but I think they are.
Well, anytime somebody puts Taylor Swift on there, first of all, they'll have their ass whipped, and second of all, but that just shows you what people think. I mean, vote.
Yeah. So
next week we'll have I think about doing the females, but I got mad. I was going to bring up the female ones, but Patsy and Loretta didn't score well. I thought they scored. And listen to me. I'll say this to you: if Whitney Houston, Loretta Lynn, and Patsy Cline ain't in your top three of anything, then there's something wrong with you. Okay, because those ladies can sing.
Oh, they can.
Oh my God, they can sing. Whitney can sing the phone book. So can Patsy. Anyway, so that's the top 10. So that was interesting at best. Mickey Severs, Garth Brooks is an overrated jackass. Overrated not, I'd like to have his money. Okay.
Oh yeah. And his wife can cook, so
hey, I'm in. I'm not a male chauvinist, but I think a woman can cook it. My wife could be a chef, and she's very sexy because I love her. And yeah, she can cook. She's the reason.
I've thought about one of the things I had talked to you about was a cooking show, because I put my ex-husband, as I've said in chats before, through Cordon Bleu training, and I kept all his cookbooks and I taught myself. I figured if I paid for it, I was going to teach myself too. So
yeah.
I know how to make that high-end stuff on what I call redneck pricing. So how to make it cheap.
Hey, no, rednecks. A lot of misconception about rednecks. We're actually pretty intelligent people.
Oh, we are, but we know how to save money and do stuff the right way too, without being super expensive. And I have learned how to make really high-end stuff, like a steak au poivre. I've learned how to make it, and you don't have to pay $50 for it. I know how to make it on $10.
Yeah, my wife, it's like I said, I love her death. She never, ever buys anything for the first price. She'll shop around. She'll get her freaking phone out. Story. I was gonna have my truck tuned up, right? I needed some coils and spark plugs. They wanted almost $500 for the parts. My wife says, she said, "The hell you say? What year's your truck?" She wrote down there, and she was 2 hours. She said, "I got everything you need. $80." Get the fuck out of here. I want to look, and they sent me the wrong spark plugs, but they're still cheaper. But anyway, I saved a bunch of money doing that. But she won't pay. We go somewhere.
No, I never pay.
I gave her $100 one time because she had a bet, and I should have shut up, but I didn't. I get a bet, and she says I could buy a month's worth of groceries for a $100 bill. I said, "You're out of your mind, woman. This stuff's too high." She says, "I'm telling you, I'm not buying any meat." I'm like, shit, I should have thought about that.
I was going to say, if you're not buying any meat, I could do it.
Yep, and she did it. I forgot because we go to butcher and we buy a hog. We buy a whole hog or a whole beef or a half beef. And guys, if you're listening, you can afford to do that. Do that because it'll pay off in the long run. I mean, I spent $800.
We actually have a butcher shop next door.
Well, do that because
that's really nice.
I spent $850 on meat, right? On 327 pounds of meat. That's less than $3 a pound. I'm eating T-bone steaks for less than $3 a pound. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So I went in there and not only did I eat crow, I ate crow back, and she come back and I had to unload everything out of there. She filled up the whole back of her damn Jeep because she went different spots. She goes, "Any questions?" I said, "No, baby. No questions." I said, "Just shut up." I forgot. I thought I had her because of meat. I'm thinking, damn it, I forgot we were about meat. And she jumped on that quick. So I had to, pay her money because,
Oh yeah, like with my gaming and stuff, I can buy a lot of the gaming supplies or the consoles and everything, and I find them really low price. Like I've got one gaming console that I was able to get like day one release that is worth over $1,000 now.
Right.
Just because I make sure to watch and look for like any sales or specials or anything. And I actually found GameStop with it was running a special on buying a PlayStation, and it happened to be the special ran the same day as this special PlayStation that was coming out. So, oh yeah, no, I could do $100 if I'm not buying any meat. I could do $100 worth of groceries for a month. The meat is what kills you if you don't buy it in bulk.
Yeah, and yeah. So I got informed by one of my daughters. I said, "Dad, you need to go buy some new clothes." And wife had a big garage sale. Her and my two daughters had a big garage sale.
Buy new clothes.
No, I don't buy new clothes. I don't whatever. Yeah, I wear. I got shirts I've had for 10 years. Okay, because I'm not a fashion guy. And you're lucky I got a shirt with sleeves on.
That's as bad as me.
If it wouldn't have all this ornate on the sleeves, this some of it wouldn't have sleeves on it. But it's getting time of year. Anyways, at a garage sale, and I got to noticing a few things about garage sales. Women outnumber the men on these things 3-1. Okay, it ain't that men don't want to go garage sale. That's men want to save money unless they got a lot of tools or something. Men don't go to garage sale, right? And I figured out why. I know why, because men can't buy anything for men. That noise.
You can't buy. I'm trying to. Sorry, Wyatt
Okay.
tore up something, and I was trying to get it before he tore it up more.
I see. Men can't buy other men's things because when we're done with something, it ain't ready for the garage sale. It's ready for the dumpster.
Yeah,
Okay?
that's the way my husband's boots are. When he's done, they're trash.
And maybe you might be able to buy a pair of shoes, but maybe you won't because you don't want. When I'm the type of guy. When I'm done with something, it's done. Okay, holes in your drawers. My wife goes behind my back and throws away all my underwear and socks. Yeah, you need to go to the store and buy yourself some new socks. What happened to the ones I had? She goes, "No, had holes in them." I said, "I just got them broke in." She goes, "No, you got to buy new stuff." So I got informed I got to buy new stuff because, yeah, I mean, I got a whole bunch of stuff now. Hardly wear, But that's why men don't go to garage sales because they can't. There's nothing there to buy.
Now I can find every once in a while some good tools at the garage sales, so that's always the reason why I mainly go to them.
Yeah, now, Dean Cerny says, I go to estate auctions all the time. That's kind of like a garage sale, only funnier. Dude, I'm an auctioneer, and I love auctions, and I go to other people's auctions, and I buy a lot of things at auctions. That's like my therapy. I go to auctions. I'm the $3 king. I'll buy stuff for $3 and turn around and sell it for more money. Now, wife, I got to give the wife credit. The wife was at auction. She's seen this big box of knickknacks. A bunch of moo cows and everything in them. For $35, she bought this box. I'll be damned she didn't bring that so much home, sell stuff over for $300 already. Still got more left. I'm thinking, man, good eye, baby, good eye. So yeah, I love auctions. I love to go them all the time. My dad and I have a moving sale every year. People are like, where are you moving? We're not moving. We're moving it from our yard to your car once you pay us. That's the moving sale part.
Yeah, no, I actually found a old classic Miss Pac-Man arcade box, the one that was the tabletop with the glass top, still working. It was the one like they used to have in the bars and everything, where that had the glass top on it, and it still has the original glass, the original TV set down in it, and the original speakers. We found that at a real estate auction for $300.
Nice.
Yeah.
Guys, got about 10 minutes left in the show. Jennifer's here with us. Been here now since 6 o'clock. Went smoothly once I figured out the sound part, my ignorant ass. But now I know that little trick. I'm learning all this stuff. Anyway, she's here. She's Blue Phoenix. She goes by, and she's a gamer. Loves the game. She got a show on Wednesday night. Jennifer, tell us what's next on your show. What game you got coming up?
It depends on if Nico's making it or not. If not, then I actually have a new game called Horizon Zero Dawn. It's a very beautiful RPG-based game. Kind of set in a post-apocalyptic world, but it's not your normal post-apocalyptic world, like with the zombies and the dark and everything. It's actually set in almost like a rainforest type thing. It's very beautiful. And it's got a really good storyline to it.
Very well. So rainforest, apocalyptic type of thing. Gonna get it on. That's good. Guys, tune in, join her. Some people can, if you guys want to come in and play, if they want to come in and play, be on your team, what do they got to do?
They just need to let me know, and I can definitely switch games to a game that everybody has. Like, I love to play Among Us. Most people have that game. I also have a lot of multiplayer games like Call of Duty, the Fortnite, Pretty much, if they want to come in and play with me, just let me know. I can send them out a link and they can join me right in.
Nice. Guys, go to our webpage, WO Entertainment webpage. Drop her a line. She's on there, Blue Phoenix. You can find her on there, or you can find her anywhere. Jennifer Westman has a Facebook. You find her on there too, playing games. She's on Wednesday night. We got a couple shows coming up all week. Look on there and see what you like. Now, we started a brand new thing. Jennifer's going to be involved in this as soon as she gets feeling better. It's on Spreaker. It's called a WO Hideout. Okay. Right now, Athen's the main guy on this thing. Him and Mickey did the last show, I think. And they play good music on there. Give that a listen, guys. Go on there. It's on at 7:00 Central Time. So figure that out wherever you live, East Coast, West Coast, overseas. And Mickey was on there last time. Athen plays some good music. Jennifer's going to be on there one time as a host, and I think they're going to find a way to get me on there. And we're just going to have I'm just going to go into one of my bits, one of my sets, and maybe make y'all laugh, tape with my grandkids and my kids, and maybe just tell some jokes on there and listen to some good music. Right after that, you can, as soon as we're done, go over our friends over at BV Nation and catch their Spreaker also. Their Hillbilly Highway thing they got going on Spreaker. They do a good job. They're friends of ours. Surprised I didn't see any of them in here coming tonight. But we got that coming up. We might be having some other new shows. My dad might be joining on here doing a new segment, him and I. Obviously, I like to eat. It happens when you're 289 pounds. And my dad's a chef, amongst other things. He's also a gunsmith, but he's a chef. So we're thinking about maybe doing a episode. It won't be very long. That we come on, we might start air it on here first. We come on here. We both go to a restaurant. We have the same exact dish. We both eat it, and we come back and tell you what it is and critique it. And we're not going to be telling you what restaurant we're at, because if they ain't sponsoring us, I ain't saying shit about them. But we can tell you what the meal is and what it tastes like. So we got that. Well, that's in the works right now. We got a lot of things coming up. Jennifer's going to be part of it. She's here with us. I don't think she's planning on going anywhere right now.
Nope, don't plan on anywhere.
Well, entertainment. She's found a home. People love her. Well, we made some other changes, but we don't. That's in-house stuff. We don't talk about that live on the air. But we appreciate everyone coming out. Let's see what we got. We got Mickey. What about Cody that I can do on my phone?
The Call of Duty mobile. I don't know quite how to stream yet from my mobile phone. I have to get a new cord to do that, so I can't stream that yet. But I can always play that with him. I don't get to play it that much anymore.
Yes, Dean, I forgot about that. Dean Cerny was on BV Nation, and they recorded him, and Dean did a lot of ums. That's one of his nervous ticks, right? And they were giving this guy a hard time, just badgering the hell out of him. Well, Athen broke the record. Athen is the reigning, defending, undisputed freaking champion, okay? I mean, Dean Cerny is polishing Athen's belt is how bad Dean got beaten. Dean had a lot of them. They recorded Athen off the first episode of WO Hideout. And oh my God, it's funny. If you get an opportunity to go listen to the guys at BV Nation, let them play that for you. You will piss your pants laughing at poor Athen, poor guy. But he is the reigning, defending, undisputed champion. That's funny. So Dean, Dean no longer has that title, and he's happy with that. That's fine by Dean. Guys, we are coming down to the last. I'm blind as a bat. 6 minutes left in the show. Jennifer, give a closing thought, please, if you would.
I guess my closing thought would just be with how much my last year changed. Don't miss your yearly checkup. That's what saved my life. I know it's kind of weird to go that way, but if I had skipped my yearly checkup like I was going to, I wouldn't be here today. It was that yearly checkup and just mentioning something small like, hey, I've had some acid reflux, which most people would just go take a Zantac or Prilosec or something for. But I mentioned it to the doctor, and he did the exam and found the cancer. If I hadn't even mentioned that, or if I had missed my yearly checkup, I wouldn't be here. And I don't want to end it on a sad note. So another good thought, it rained today, and my flowers are growing.
Well, that's real good. That's real good. We got a lot of wind. I'm so tired of wind here in Missouri. Up here in North Missouri, it's been windy.
Oh God.
My God.
It was windy here too today. I've got some branches I've got to go clean up.
Just wind and wind and wind and wind. And guess what? More wind. Anyway, so yeah, weather. But hey, Weather changes here in Missouri. It just does. You stick your head out the window, and I do it again because it'll change. I promise you. But so got that going on. Mickey Severns on here. Athlon also has a championship belt. No, that's the D. I'm sorry, Mickey. If we turn that clip into a drinking game, people would die. Is how much he says. It's not a nervous tick. I had a bad lag. Was on with it. Oh, I see it. Well, I understand that, Dean, because sometimes you hear it and that lag and it throws you off because you're trying to time the lag right. And so that's what
I've done that with streaming video games before because I've had to have a stream lag so people couldn't stream snipe, and I'd be like, and wait and wait. I've had that happen.
Nice. Guys, hit the like button, hit the share button. Share it out there. Hit the heart button. Give us our hearts and our likes and things like that. Got a lot of shows coming up. I got 3 minutes left to the show, so I'm gonna do what I always do. You're not worthless. If you're out there right now, you are not worthless unless you're a child molester. Then you're pretty much worthless. But other than that, you are not worthless. It's not a mistake, guys. You pull that trigger, it's final. You thrust that knife on that wrist, it's final. It's not. You can't go pout and say, well, I'll take it back. I'll just do it. And next time I won't do it so hard. No, it don't work that way. We don't need to do that. We care about each other. Veterans, we do. We do. I know the Vietnam veterans had the highest suicide rate, and now they don't. But I couldn't figure out why the Vietnam veterans are almost there. We're living longer, they'll die naturally. You don't have to do that. But now it's the guys coming back.
Yeah.
And they can't adjust, and the ladies can't adjust. And well, you know what? We can adjust. And one thing that really bothers me, and I go out and about, and I travel all over the United States putting on comedy, and people are like, I never heard W Entertainment. Really? You never heard W Entertainment? We got over 2,000 plus followers, and I know they share these shows out. I've seen different people coming in, and nobody knows who we are. And it's mostly veterans. I never heard of veterans. If you've not heard of another veteran, somebody get the word to these people. Somebody get the word out here. I'm tired of reading stories where people go to the VA parking lot, go to the freaking A parking lot and kill themselves in the parking lot. I thought that was an isolated thing. That happens quite a bit. That baffles me. You're there. Walk inside. Walk inside. And that's what we do here at Warrenton. We got hosts like Jennifer, Athen, Mickey, Don, all kind of hosts on here. Matt, Hotboxing with Matt, who's on a break right now. He'll be back. Will, when he comes back, Will McDonald, come back. Shay, a female, she can give you a female perspective of that's going on. So can Jennifer. Justin's on here. Guys, we can, and Roy Anthony. I mean, one of our other new shows, Roy Anthony. He'd love to talk to you. He's not a veteran, but he loves.
Oh yeah.
He'll talk
he loves to talk.
He's a real good friend of mine. Him and I got a business endeavor we're doing together. We've shared the stage together. A very funny man. So there's people there. Dean Cerny, I don't know how many times he's put his number in the chat to get hold of him. Dean is an outstanding individual. I can't wait to meet Dean Cerny in person, by the way. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is I'm Redneck Pimp on behalf of Woe Entertainment. If you need help, ask us. You want to laugh, ask us. We're here for you. We love you all. Redneck Pimp, don't do it. Don't be that 22. I'm Redneck Pimp. Y'all have a good night. May the Great Spirit bless you. Where the buffalo roam, the eagles soar, and the fish swim. He's always there. Dona Dagahoy. I'm out. I say I'm out. Don't go nowhere, Jennifer. Hold on.
I'm not.
Let's see if I can.